Hi, I'm Sherrie Hall Everett, and I am here today with Jeanette Bennett. I'm so excited to have her here. She's a great friend of mine, but she's also quite the mover and shaker in Utah Valley.
Oh, thank you.
You're at everything. You do, and you do everything. And
My
you're
husband
involved in
might think
everything.
that too.
And so I want Jeanette to tell you a little bit about why she started Utah Valley Magazine and what it means to her.
All right. Well, Utah Valley Magazine is 16 years old this year.
Wow.
And a couple years before that, I started doing some smaller projects. And really the reason was because I became a mom, and all of a sudden my worlds collided, my career and my children, and I wanted to figure out a way to do everything. That's one of my life goals that's impossible. And I thought being an entrepreneur was my best chance to be in control of my schedule. So honestly, motherhood led me to entrepreneurism.
Fantastic. Well, we want to learn a little bit more about your background, how you think, the way you think.
Okay.
So we're going to go to our 5-question segment.
All right.
Reach in there.
Okay.
And,
We'll start with pink.
all right. Pink is a good color. Share 3 words that describe you.
All right. I would say my husband's icon for me on his phone is a bee. And I would say a busy bee is a pretty accurate description of me. I'm doing a lot of things, and I like to do as many things as possible. I would say I'm ambitious, and I'm a dreamer. Probably the best compliment I was ever given was someone I interviewed who I really admired. He told someone else about me that Jeanette's a dreamer and a doer. Usually people are one or the other, but he said I was both. And I thought that was a really
That's
big
a great
compliment.
That is a great
That
compliment.
meant a lot to me.
A dreamer and a doer.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to live up to. All right, let's
Okay.
learn something else
All
about
right.
you. When did you start your business? You said 16 years ago.
16 years ago, yes. And then along the way, we've added other things. So Utah Valley Magazine was first, and then Utah Valley Bride came second. We started a business magazine, and then a lot of custom publishing for Parade of Homes, city events, and direct sales companies primarily. And so all of those things which are kind of mini businesses in our business, have started along the way. We've probably averaged something new every year.
Good for you. Good for you.
Thanks.
That's got to be formidable to do all those different publishing ventures.
Right, and some of them we've started and then stopped. Growth isn't always smart, and so those are some of the lessons we've learned as well. Is
for you.
that sometimes a step forward is a step backward. So we've adjusted along the way.
But you never let the step backward stop you.
No, I don't dwell on it very long. I try and learn from it.
Good.
Try and learn from it, not get too emotional about it, and then just move on.
Excellent. All right, let's do
Okay.
another one. There we go. What is your favorite motivating statement?
My favorite motivating statement is your actions are evidence of what you want. And I say this to myself a lot throughout the day. In fact, I did it this morning. I was going to get up and go running. I'm somewhat training for a race. And so I woke up this morning at 5:30, did not want to get up. And then I said to myself, your actions are evidence of what you want. If you want to run the race, your actions have got to match that. That's the true evidence of what you want. And so I think about that a lot. If I want to have great employees and happy employees, is there evidence that I want that? Do I treat them well and pay them well and mentor them? Or is there not evidence to that? So I'm motivated by
That's a
that
good
I
one.
want my actions to be evidence of what I truly want.
Fabulous. All right, let's do another one.
Okay.
Share a major accomplishment that you had last year.
Last year, through a fun turn of events, I got invited to go to the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women. And that was a big leap forward for me. I'm very involved in my community, my small geographic community. And this was on a large scale, going places where I didn't know anyone. And at first, I didn't really even know why I was going. But as I went there and I wrote about it for our magazine and website, it helped me really open my eyes to things women are facing around the world. And it shaped some of my opinions. And that has filtered its way into things that I've written about the past year. And I just got back from my second trip to the same convention. And now I'm planning on taking youth next year to the same event. So this was a big accomplishment for me to step out of what I considered my normal routine, my normal responsibilities, and to really see the bigger picture of the world at large, specifically through women's eyes.
I love that you're going to take teens with you, because that's kind of bringing the next generation into understanding how it works and those kinds of experience. I know from my service in the public sector, helping the next generation understand those things and how to experience them gives them a distinct advantage as they go and do those things as well.
The youth are powerful. It'll be great for them to experience it, but it will be also great for people to meet the youth and see their energy and see their life goals and see the world through their eyes. There are other youth that have been there, but not from this part of the world, and with these beliefs and values and from this part. So I'm excited to put that together.
Great. All right, let's do that last question. What is one thing that you do to balance your home life with your business?
You know, balance is one of those things I ask every woman I interview about, because I'm always curious what she does, because it's hard. And I've spent a lot of my life bringing kids to work, working from home, mixing it all together. And a couple years ago, I really realized that wasn't working for me anymore, and that I needed to separate things a little bit more and be more present. If I'm at work, I want to work, and I want to work efficiently, and I want to go to town. And if I'm at home, I want my laptop closed, and I want to be looking in my kids' eyes and really focusing on them rather than trying to email while I half listen. And so that's something I've been really working on, is just being present. And what that has meant, unfortunately, is that my phone doesn't always get answered and my emails don't always get responded to. And that's been something I've been working on as well, because that's been a byproduct of me trying to be present in each section of my life instead of mixing it all, which I thought was the answer. And it maybe was for a while, but it hasn't been for me lately.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for coming on our SheBiz segment today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I hope you'll get to know a lot more about Jeanette and watch the good things that she's doing in our community and in Utah Valley and actually in the state of the world and also in the world.
Thank you.
You're doing some great things. If you know a woman that needs to come on our SheBiz Utah segment, invite her to go to our website at SheBizUtah.com and have her fill out the form. We'd love to get to know her and learn more about how she thinks, how she operates, how she finds balance in her life, and all those other burning questions we're all asking. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.